What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Got some news of a story that broke or happened last night, but it broke earlier today out of Houston, Texas. Shout out Houston. And it's about a 70-year-old man that was shot in a Walmart parking lot at an ATM by an unknown assailant or assailants, where this guy managed to drive away and pass out on a side road before he was later discovered by a tow truck driver, and now he's in the hospital fighting for his life. It's crazy now, man. A lot of times, a long time ago, a lot of crazy random violence and stuff that was usually directed towards young people to other young people. But now, when you get older, it seems like you're just as much a target as anybody else. It's upsetting, man. Take a look at this story.
Now we're following a terrifying ordeal in West Houston involving a 70-year-old man police say was robbed and shot after leaving a Walmart. But that's not all. Take a look at your screen. At least 4 different shootings, 2 of them deadly, all happening in the span of just 2 hours. We'll have more on those in just a bit. But first, we want to send things over to our Devon Roming. He's outside the Walmart along Westview Drive in the Beltway where that 70-year-old man was shot. He brings us the latest from investigators.
Well, the search is on for a mass suspect who Houston police say approached a 70-year-old man at gunpoint leaving this Walmart late last night, robbed him at the ATM, shot him, and then moments later took off. Houston police say this investigation spans 2 scenes, including the location where the victim was shot and then where he was found. The first scene here in the Walmart parking lot near Westview and the Beltway. This is where the victim was forced at gunpoint to withdraw cash from an ATM before being shot. After getting the cash, police say the masked suspect shot the man once, then took off. The 70-year-old man managed to drive away somehow from the parking lot, but didn't make it far before he lost consciousness on the Katy Freeway feeder road near Taste of Texas.
Record driver happened to pull up and see, and he has, did his own little investigation, found the elderly male shot in the car. He called 911, and we responded along with the Houston Fire Department. They transported him to local area hospital where he's currently undergoing treatment and is in critical condition.
Police say that quick-thinking tow truck driver may have saved the victim's life. Right now, investigators are working to determine whether more suspects are involved. Now, Houston police tell us there could be more than one suspect involved in this incident. They're asking anyone with information that could lead to an arrest in this case to call the Houston Police Department or Crime Stoppers. In West Houston, Devon Roming, KHOU 11 News.
All right, guys, you've seen it. In my opinion, that shit is disgusting. How the hell do you shoot an elderly person? Then the thing that's messed up about it is you already robbed the man. He got the money out and gave it to you, and you still shot him. You still shot him. What should they do to people that do this type of stuff? Seriously. Do you think society should show mercy on these people when they show people little or none? Shot the man tried to take off and get help for himself and passed out down the damn street. If it wasn't for that tow truck driver that pulled up on him, he'd have probably perished. So basically, the tow truck driver, being nosy, saved his life. You got money, and I guarantee you, whatever little bit of what you got from this man after putting a gun in his damn face ain't worth what happened to him. Seriously. Then the thing is, the older somebody is, the harder it is for them to survive surgery, no matter how minuscule the surgery is, because anesthesia is serious. How many of you family members out there, how many of you people out there got family members that are so old and they need a bad surgery, but they can't get it because they don't know if they'll survive being under anesthesia at their age? Because they might have certain health issues that makes it where it's almost scary for them to even go under the knife. Don't know what his health situation was. Don't care. Luckily, he got surgery, and they're saying he's alive right now. But don't you think about it. There are people out here that target people that they think are weaker than them, and then go home and sleep at night after doing such devilish shit out in the street with no conscience whatsoever. At 70 years old, you shouldn't be a target out here for anybody at all. Whether that man goes to that ATM or not, it's his money, not yours. And I guarantee you the people that killed him are young enough to where they can go out there and make a way for themselves. But nowadays, with a lot of people having a quitter's mentality and stuff, and you see this all the way up to people my age in the 50s nowadays, where they don't want to get nothing out the mud. They just want to go and take something from somebody else that has. It's upsetting, man. We live in a fucked up world nowadays where this is normal. This is normal. I just did a story about somebody getting attacked, walking a dog, an elderly woman getting attacked in Memphis, walking a dog. Everybody's a target. Everybody's on the menu. If you choose to get eaten. You know what I'm saying? 70-year-old man. Opportunity. And timing. That's the only reason why he was a victim. And he could have lost his life. Just minding his business. Told you it's not enough nowadays. When these animals want to come after you, they come after you. And then they get caught. And then they'll get slapped in a certain, crime. And then they'll offer them a deal and let them get back out. Or they'll give them bail. Something like that, you get no bond. You get no breath neither. Targeting somebody that's weaker than yourself only for financial gain, and you almost killed somebody for a little bit of nothing. That's unacceptable. You need to be shunned in society. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You don't know how you're going to be when you're old. You don't know where you'll be. You can be up today and down tomorrow. Either way, man, your heart is still beating and you still have purpose. And most of us, we learn to adjust to whatever situation we're in, and we keep moving forward as men. Some people just ain't built for that. So they target such people like this guy that's just trying to fucking make the next day better than the last. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Oh yeah, and one more thing before I leave out of here. How much you guys want to bet that the person that killed or shot this man and almost killed him didn't even need the money? They just saw the opportunity and took it to take advantage of somebody else. It's something to think about, man. There's a lot of people out here right now that just don't give a damn. And they'll kill you for next to nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they'll make you a target for next to nothing. It's like people are more animalistic than human nowadays, and society is reflective of that. There are people out here that don't care about anything. I'm more than sure them people was driving and just seen him, or that person seen him, seen he was old, and took a chance on it. That man could have had a gun in the car. They didn't care because they had a gun on them. Then they tell you you can't defend yourself unless you follow certain guidelines, unless your life is threatened. They shot that man after he gave him the money.